This is the A33, Alpha A33, and this is the new stereo microphone, the ECM-ALST1 that I just got today. Obviously I'm using the internal mics on the camera. It's really small, you can see from the size of my hand. And it does a pretty good job, I think. This is what it looks like. And it doesn't use the hot shoe power, it has to use the little button LR44 battery in order to work. So this is the mic. This is a short clip made on my Sony A33, having it autofocus a lot because I've got on it the new Sony mic, and I want to see how much the mic picks up the autofocus sound. Because this is a very quiet place, it unfortunately will pick up a lot of the autofocus. There's just nothing I can do about it. Unless I want to put it on a boom pole or something. By way of reference, this is the Sony A33 using the internal microphones, not having anything to do with the external mic, just to see how the autofocus sound gets picked up. This is an amazing camera. That's 14 power zoom right there. This is a Sony A33 with the new Sony exterior mic attached. I'm going to walk back, and I've got it on the 90-degree setting to see just how well it picks up from quite a ways away. I'm now about 10-15 feet away. It's a little breezy. I've got the wind guard on. And now I'll walk closer, and my guess is I won't be able to pick up much of the autofocus, but it'll still look pretty good. I'm hoping this new mic will work fairly well. I've got the 18-250 lens on it. Now I'll walk back up. About here you probably won't be able to hear me very well, partially because something noisy is going by. Again, this is the Sony A33 with the new Sony exterior mic plugged in and hopefully functioning. I'll walk back and forth. This is a Sony A33 using the camera's internal mics. I've got an external mic, but I've got that turned off right now and disconnected. And so I'm just seeing how it'll pick up at a distance. I'm about 10 or 15 feet away, using the internal mics. I'm trying to see if it'll actually pick up how much of the internal focusing noise it'll pick up. Probably some. In a quiet place, the external mic still picks up the autofocus noise, but it's kind of loud. But the camera does a wonderful job of making movie without making way too long in autofocus. Again, this is the A33 with the internal mics. Okay, this is the movie mode with the external mic on. I'm trying to see how much of the autofocusing sound I can get. This is a short clip made with my Sony exterior mic, working the camera autofocus to see how much of the autofocus sound is picked up by the exterior mic. I think what I'll try to do is find a little bumblebee that keeps on flitting around. Where'd you go, bee? Oh, there he is. This is made with the Sony exterior mic connected. I want to see if it'll pick up the autofocus noise. And I'm just playing around with the camera's wonderful autofocus. Seeing what I can get away with. On the outside, again, I'm using the new Sony exterior mic connected. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have a problem picking up the focus noise. I can't hear the autofocus, and my guess is the camera also won't pick it up. But I don't know. This is an absolutely wonderful camera. Takes some getting used to. Has a 14 power zoom 18-250 lens on it. So I see you can keep it focused if as an experiment, I'm using my Canon HFS100 with its proprietary Canon hot shoe hooked up to a Sony exterior mic with its proprietary connection. I've just kind of got them jury rigged to see what the sound is. Again, I'm about 8 feet away outside with Canon HFS100 with the new Sony ALC whatever exterior mic that I got from my A33. I'm guessing that this is going to work really, really well. It'll work somewhat like a shotgun mic. Now I'll move back. Now I'm about 15-20 feet away. Hopefully it won't pick up much wind noise. I've got the wind screen on it. Again, this mic was not built for this camera. It was built for my Sony A33. But it just may work. I had to jury rig it, and I wish they would all make the same hot shoe size, but they don't. I can move back again. Canon HFS100 with a Sony mic. Now I'm about 25 feet away. My guess is it'll pick it up, but it won't pick it up that well. But as I move closer, I suspect this will be much better than the in-camera mic. These camcorders, the focus isn't quite so loud. So I suspect, even though it's very close to the lens, it'll be okay. And I think it'll sound kind of nice. So now I'll unplug the mic, and I'll see just what the heck happens. Now I know I'm just running on the Canon HFS100 internal mic with the external mic disconnected, about 8 feet away, and the HFS100 has a pretty good internal mic. But I think I'm going to like that Sony external mic. Just going to have to find a way to connect it. The Sony external mic uses a small button battery. Doesn't cost very much. It's really tiny. And if this solution works, then I can use this mic both for my camera, the A33, which is wonderful, and my camcorder. Sound has always been a problem. And again, this is the Sony A33. I've got the 18-50 lens on it, so it's 14 power lens. Remarkable quality, remarkable video. I'm really loving it. I really, really am. And I'm hoping this mic solution works. Again, I'm on the internal mic here. Now I'll plug the Sony external mic back in. Hello.
Hi.
Just playing around with my camera. Hoping that the external mic will work. Move around so the focus can work. Now again, this is the Canon HFS100 connected to a Sony exterior mic, the new one for my A33. It would be nice to have the same solution for both. My guess is this audio connected to the mic is significantly better than the internal mics of the Canon HFS100, which would really be really, really nice. I'm in a sort of a park area. There's some wind, so I don't know if there should be no wind noise because the exterior mic has a foam cover. I might have to get a different windscreen for it, I don't know. But I should have enough material here to be able to see whether this really works well.